create the PRP faster than the consultant. Okay, but the basic setting
Okay.
configuration in background, they don't know. They don't have the access to that also.
Correct,
But
correct,
we
correct.
work on the
Yeah,
development
I
quality
have seen
system.
that many
Okay, they have a
yeah,
one live system,
managers. I have been, yeah.
but the consultant have the access to development system, quality system, and production system.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, yes, yes.
so I'll just
Exactly.
give you a small idea about the system infrastructure, ABAP basis and security. Just give me some time, and then I will tell you
Okay.
the hierarchy of SAP PS, and then we'll close. Okay,
Okay, okay, sir.
so I'll start with a new. Okay, so what is SAP? SAP is System Applications Product. Okay, it's an ERP. Do you know what is ERP?
Yes, sir. Enterprise resource planning system,
Enterprise
something
resource
like
planning.
that.
Okay, so where we do the planning, that this is for planning purpose. So for planning, we need data inflows, outflows. Okay, and there will be different business activity which involves data. For example, there will be planning for purchasing, planning for sales, planning for production, everything. Every business activity you can take. Okay, so for that vast business activity or the data inflows outflows, ERP works. Okay, so why we require a planning to like optimum utilization of our resources, whatever resource we have. So we have a planning. We should have a planning to optimum utilization of that resource.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So SAP is a part of ERP. There are different ERPs as well. There is Oracle. Okay, there is Microsoft Azure. Okay, then SAP Salesforce, then SAP. SAP is an ERP. So SAP is the market leader in ERP industry. Hello, hello.
Yeah, sir. Yes, yes. I'm hearing, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
so SAP there will be technical part. In SAP there are two parts: technical part and functional part. Okay, so PS comes under functional part. Okay,
Okay.
and so see there will be coding and customizing for this for this interface. Okay, that coding and customization will be done by technical part or technical part of SAP. So there will be three part in technical. There are three types of technical part.
Okay.
Okay, first is called ABAP. Okay, so ABAP is a language. I don't remember. Yes, yes. My screen is not visible.
No, no.
Oh my God, I was teaching the whole time without seeing.
Yeah, you didn't share the screen, I think.
Oh, sorry. You should have asked me that my screen
Okay.
is not.
I think okay, there is no presentation. That's
Okay. I was speaking in the presentation from the starting point. So you can see I have written all the stuffs here. Control area and all.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, no problem, sir.
Okay. So ABAP is a language. Okay. So ABAP team is the technical team. Okay, which do the coding and customizing. What is coding and coding programming? Okay. So all these stuff will be done taken care by the ABAPers. We call them as ABAPers. Okay, customizing means, see, this screen is a, if you can take an example, so this screen is a SAP screen, okay, SAP interface. So there are five, six options are there. Okay, that is a standard part. That is a standard part of SAP. Okay, but we need some customizing, or we need some other reports or some other options on the screen, or okay, or another report I want to that is not in the standard part. So all the customization will be taken care by the ABAP team. Okay, how they will
Okay.
do it? So they don't know the business point of view. They only know the technical part. They're like the field and tables and all. Okay, they will do the coding on the fields and tables, but the functional consultant will
Okay.
will help them to create one screen or create one another report. How? Okay, so if I want to implement SAP, so the functional consultant will go to the client. They will understand their business process. Okay, what are the business process they are working on? What all are the reports they require apart from SAP standard, which standard is not there. So they will understand their requirements and they will sit with the ABAPer and they will tell them about the system. Okay, ABAPers only know the system,
Okay.
but the functional consultant know the system as well as the business point of view of the client. Okay, so they will sit
Okay.
and they the functional consultant will tell the requirements of the client to the ABAPer, okay, in system language, okay, in SAP language, and they will do the customization by making the coding and programming. Okay,
Okay.
so that coding, programming, customizing is a part of ABAP team in technical point of view. Okay, the second concept,
Okay.
so basis is the system infrastructure. What I told you just now. There are three system infrastructure in basis: development, quality, and production. Okay.
Okay.
So that is taken care by the system infrastructure will be taken care by the basis team. Development, quality, and production. So there are three systems in SAP. The final system is production system, which on like the end user works on the production system only. They don't have the access for development quality. Okay, so I'll tell you what system works. In development system, we call it dev. Development system, we do the configuration part. Okay, so from the starting point of view, we will make the controlling area, company codes, plant, material, everything. All the configuration part we do in the development system. Okay, the consultants
Okay.
they will do the configuration. Okay, then they will test their data. Okay, they, for example, I as a PS consultant, I will do the configuration of my part, PS part. FI consultant will do the FI part, and similarly FI, CO, okay, HR, all their modules, respective modules will do the configuration for their part. Okay, and then they will test it. Okay, on the development system. See, in development system there are two clients. Okay, first is golden client where we do the where we do the configuration, and the second one is testing client in development also. Okay, so we will test the data in the testing client. You understand? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
if they find there is no issue, the data is correct, the configuration is correct, then they will move the data to quality system. Okay, who will move the data? Basis team will move the data. Okay, and
Okay.
in quality system we will do the system integration testing. What do you mean by system integration testing? We will run a whole transaction, business transaction. Okay, there will be three four modules which integrates with each other. Okay, then they will check whether the all the configuration is working fine, all the data is working fine. Okay, if not, then the respective module consultant, for example, the data is with the issue of the data is with the PS consultant. So PS consultant will do the changes to make it work. Okay, if that is working fine, then they will ask the user to test the data. Okay, and now user will test the data in quality. Okay,
Okay.
and user think, okay, user will check, user will test, and he will share the UAT, user acceptance, that the configuration and the business transaction is working fine, and then finally it will move to production, the live system. Okay, and this basis team will do the
Yes, correct.
transfer from development to quality and finally quality to production. Okay, any issue?
Okay.
So ABAP will do the coding and customizing of programming. Basis will provide the system infrastructure. Development, they will move the transfer from development to quality to production. And security. The third part is security. Okay. Security will give you access or roles. What do you mean by access or roles? So access means your credentials, SAP credentials for development, for quality, for production. Okay. And roles. So roles means my role will be limited to my module. Okay. For example, I'm a PS consultant, so all the data which is related to PS part, For that only I will access. I will have the access. So that is roles. Okay. I cannot access the data of FI consultant because my roles is limited. Okay. Any issue?
No issue, sir.
Okay. Then we will have a functional consultant. Functional module. In functional module, we have MM, PS, FI, okay, CO, HR, plant maintenance, production planning, all the stuff. There is a PPM also. There is HR is there. Yeah, HR is there. Okay. SD, sales and distribution, very important module. Okay. Now we'll start with the PS.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So our module will be
Yes.
PS. So why PS is very important? See,
Yes.
all the business activity that works on a project will surely integrates with project system. Okay,
Hmm.
you can see this screen. I told you. In SAP, this is the organization structure. So at the top there will be at the top hierarchy level there is a controlling area. So that is a Tata consultant. Sorry, Tata is a whole group. Then there will be different company codes. That is Tata organization, Tata consultancy, and then there is plant. Okay, there will be different plants. For example, in Maharashtra, in Tata Motors, then in Maharashtra and all. Okay, then there will be sales organization that is your customer. Okay, from whom you need to deliver the goods or the finished goods or maybe the materials, everything. And then there will be purchase organization that is your vendor. Okay, so under this company code there will be plant, sales organization, purchase organization. And the next part was business transaction, which I was going to tell that the procurement to pay. So there will be three module integrates with each other. What is the three modules? MM, PS, and FI. So procurement means of what? Purchasing of raw material from a vendor. Okay, so that is called procurement. And then after receiving the goods, you will make the payment. Okay, so PRPO part, PRPO part, then DR, goods received. Okay, so PRPO means purchase requisition, purchase when you give the order, and once you receive the goods or invoice, then your actual cost occur. Okay, so
Manager.
what do you mean by actual cost?
അതല്ല അഥവാ എന്തെങ്കിലും മാറ്റങ്ങൾ ഉപയോഗപ്പെടുന്നതിന് ചെയ്യാൻ.
Can you explain me? Can you explain me this?
Yes, sir. What, sir?
Can you
Yeah.
explain me this PRPO, GRIR, actual cost, release of payment? Okay, so I'll tell you what. So PR is a purchase
No, sir.
requested for the
No, no,
material,
I don't.
quantity of material, and PO there will be vendor from which
Yeah.
what will be
Okay.
the cost, what will be the rate of that, okay, what is the delivery date, and also PO is a document where we have all the informations. Okay, and once the you send the PO to a vendor, he will deliver the goods to you or raw materials to you. Then you will receive the goods or invoice. Okay, so at the point of view when you at the point when you receive the goods or invoice, then only the actual cost arises. Before that, PRPO is not an actual cost, it's a commitment cost. We have committed that we will bear the cost, but till the time we don't receive the goods or we don't receive the material, do we have any actual cost?
Okay.
No, we don't have the actual cost. See, I will give you an example.
Mhm.
So, for if you order something on Amazon, you have saved one thing in your cart. Okay, the quantity and there only the quantity and the material. So, I am giving an example
Hmm.
like in a layman's language, you understand this. So, the if you saving the material or if you saving the goods in your cart, that is a PR. Okay, you have requirement of this material and this quantity, and when you order this, okay, when you like you have created the order, so that is the PO. So once you create the order, you will have the information on which date you will receive the goods or your article, on which from which vendor you are getting it, okay, from where they are delivering it, okay. So that is the PO, and then you will receive the article or your goods from the Amazon, and you will receive an invoice as well, okay. So before receiving the goods, do you have any cost, actual cost? No, you don't have any actual cost. You have only
No,
commitment.
no,
Okay, so PR and PO is a
no.
commitment cost where you have committed that okay, I will bear that much of cost. Okay, and then once you receive the goods for invoice, then only actual cost arises. Okay, and then you will release the payment to the vendor. That is a business transaction. Okay, so PR, PO, GRIR part is with MM. Actual cost is with PS because since we are working on a project, so we will understand how much cost this project involves. Okay. For example, our project is construct a building. Okay. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we will create the PRPO for raw material, maybe for bricks or maybe for cement and everything. Okay. So you will understand, you will analyze how much cost involves this whole process. Okay, so that is a project, that construction of building, but all the cost, how much cost it involves, you will get when this will be completed, or maybe annually or maybe quarterly. Okay, so you will analyze the cost. Okay, and then will
Okay.
that cost point of view, that the cost from the material to the project, that will be transferred by this PS consultant, PS module. So then MM integrates with PS when there is actual cost or there is a commitment cost. So the cost point of view, PS, because that cost will involves in the project which we are working on. And then release the payment. Since this is releasing the payment is a financial transaction, so that will be taken care by the FI consultant. Okay. Any issue?
Okay.
Any issue?
No, sir, no.
If
No,
you have,
no.
then you can.
I'm just trying to understand all these things, sir.
Okay. So PRPO GRIR is related
Yeah.
to MM, actual cost, like the cost of the material transferred to that project will be taken care by the PS consultant, and releasing the payment. Since this is a financial transaction, that will be taken care by the FI consultant. Okay. Any issue?
Okay. No, no, no.
Okay. So the second business transaction is
Sir, okay. I understood all these things, sir. And your planning policy is also good. Actually, you are detailing it more.
sorry.
So, okay, sir. Then I will. Yeah, today end of the day, I will let him know uh, about the like
Okay.
how we can start the training. Okay, sir.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah, yeah. I understood that you are doing it in more detail. So it is
See,
for me.
this is an overview.
Definitely,
This is an overview.
want to learn
We
from you.
will when once we
Yeah,
start
yeah.
our system, I will tell
Okay.
you the
Yes.
in more detailed.
Yes.
This is also a very detailed overview. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
Like,
So you let
okay, and daily 1.5 hours. will spend-
sorry.
Daily
Yeah. You
there will be a training for 1.5 hours.
yeah. That's not an issue. I will be flexible with times. There is no issue with time.
But okay, okay. Yes, sir.
You talk to your counselor and
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
know
yeah.
when we can join.
Sure, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, sure.
Practical also. Okay, just a I have not much time. 4 5 minutes of time.
No problem.
So I have the SAP login. I have a SAP access. I'll show you the screen. Can you see my screen?
Hmm.
So this is the SAP homepage. Okay. This is the T code bar where we write the T codes. Okay. So since we are a PS consultant, before starting a project, we will do the
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
configuration. Okay. So configuration, one-time configuration. Okay. One-time configuration involves the your project definition and project profile and everything. So for that, the T code is SPRO. Okay. In SPRO, you will first create a project profile. Okay.
Hmm.
Project system will go to the project system, go to structure, go to operative structure, work breakdown structure, create project profile. Okay, before starting a project, we will do the configuration part. Okay, where we create one project profile for our project. Maybe there are three types of project. First is OPEX, second is CAPEX, and third is customer project. OPEX is your cost project, your internal cost, okay, miscellaneous cost incurred in your project, that is the OPEX rate. CapEx means capital expenditure, where we do the investment. Okay, so this is the investment project. There will be asset under construction. Okay, in CapEx, and then there is customer project. So this is sales project. Okay, where we have sales order. Okay, we will do the delivery. We will have the payment and all. So then there is a profit or loss. So what we will do, we will copy one project profile. We will copy it and we will write it down. What's your name? Amol, no? AM001.
Yes, sir.
We'll just, okay. Now we will take the controlling area, company code, plant. Business area is not required for this. This is the plate currency. Okay. And then we have budget profile, planning profile, investment profile, RA key. RA key will be taken care when we are working on the customer project. Okay. RA key will do the calculation. Okay. On pro rata basis where we are having profit or loss. Investment profile will take when we will create a capital project, capex project. Okay. And for OPEX, this is not required. On so there are budgets also. For controlling the budget, we have budget profile. We will create one budget profile also. So we will. You can see one project profile has been created. Okay. Now we will create a budget profile. Now we will go Spiado again.
Okay.
Now we will go to again our project system. See all the configuration of project system will under this project system. Okay. Now cost, budget. Okay. This maintain budget profile. How it's this one is budget profile. We will create another budget profile of ours. Okay. Sorry, so we'll end. Okay, so we'll create a budget profile. That's a whole budget. Okay. This is the time frame. Okay, the time frame means we will want to give a budget for the past 3 years, or past 1 year, past 2 years. We will give it as one, and for the future 5 years. For example, our current year is 2022. So the past one will be 2021, and the future five means 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. Okay, and availability control. Okay, so if we want to have the availability control, that means we want to control our budget. Okay, so we want to check our budget is exhausted or what is how much budget is left. Okay, if we exhausted the whole the budget, then we cannot move ahead. If we will activate the availability control. Okay, so there are two values, overall and releases. Copy, save. So we can see we have a more budget profile. Now what we will do, we will assign this budget profile to our project profile. So this is our budget profile, sorry, project profile. Now we'll go to controlling and we will assign the budget profile. So our budget profile is a more budget. Now it is assigned to this budget profile. Okay, and now we will create a project taking this budget profile and project profile. The T code for budget creating project is CJ20. This will take to the project builder. There we'll create one project. A dot 123. Okay. Now we will take the budget profile, a more project, sorry, project profile. Enter. Okay, this company code is the plant is not. So we will remove the plant. We don't require. So project is created. Okay. Now we will save it. Our project is created. Okay. Now I'm going. Okay. Bye.